Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel with Portugal, where, surprising no one, Scotland's attacking York. We've got a pretty sensible army inside. I think even if they push forward, they might struggle a little bit, and we do have a nice big cavalry army outside, who's definitely going to be able to pull back, or force that army back, hopefully. Meanwhile, we're pushing Inverness, but there is a competent enough but slightly odd army coming to relieve them. And down in North Africa we are hopefully going to push forward a little bit more soon. I need to get you back inside here. I need to get any forces available. Onwards in the right direction. Unfortunately I've just got a bunch of spearmen which aren't that useful. But we'll send them to Algiers as a bit of a replacement. That's fine.
Your orders, noble one. It is an honor to lead these armies.
Yeah, we may as well send one of you over to Granada at some point, but that's fine. Let's go see what we can do about York. Now I know Scotland's still viewed very favourably by the Pope, but the Pope is also 71.
Command me, my lord. Should we spare any of them?
I don't particularly want to have Launcher be AI controlled. It's not nothing, that's for sure. But I think with our cavalry we'll be able to do it.
None escape. Attack!
Heavy cavalry is incredibly powerful in the right circumstances, and even the light cavalry will be able to hopefully deal with the majority of their cavalry. Is my hope anyway. We'll have to see though. Thankfully we can actually see as well, which is useful. Right. We've got a lot of heavy cavalry, so I might split them into two groups, I think. So we've got two separate flanks to push from. That sounds sensible. I think if we did it all as one group, it'd be a bit troublesome. And of course we have these other units as well, but they won't join in until our lads are sufficiently dead, so that probably won't happen. Only these two units can join. I could have put them as an AI controlled army, it might have been a better idea. But let's see if we can at least lower the amount of troops we're going to be fighting inside York. We can always withdraw if we need to. You guys go over there. And hopefully we can start the opening gambit soon in a second. Good. No point in dilly-dallying. It's only going to give them time to catch up. I guess we might be able to use this commander as part of this other cavalry group. That wouldn't be a terrible thing. We'll group you together. You charge in there. You pull back just temporarily. I know they've got a lot of spearmen, so I've got to watch out for that. Pull back, pull back. Killed what, 5% of them so far? It's better than nothing. This central group, it's got this light cavalry here, these border horses. Because taking out the border horses nice and early will be a nice early win for us, I would say. You guys go after those male knights. You guys go for those feudal knights, I guess. There's a lot of cavalry they've got. There's the general's bodyguard. I want that general's bodyguard down. Entirely possible. So let's just detach from this army. This army's going to come over here and try and assassinate this general. Because if we can assassinate the general, life becomes a lot simpler for us, I would say. So we want to try to get to this general. We're going to have to break through a lot of troops to get there. I don't know how you're losing troops. Oh, you're fighting troops over here, fine. What's going on here? Okay, you guys are stuck in combat now, which I don't really want you to be, so pull back. You pull back there for now. This is very chaotic to try to control, there's just so much going on. Let's try regroup a little bit if we can. This is a massive, massive fight. At the moment, I don't actually think we're doing enough here. Let's just try and reorganise a little bit further back. Let's try to tire out some of our opponents and let them come to us, I think. That sounds sensible. Oh, light cavalry's having a bad day. Let's get them pulling back as well if possible. Because then we can hopefully pick off some people who are stuck out of position. We've got our first route. Gotta watch out for this general, he's low on troops. You guys try to get crash into these mailed knights here. Let's try to take out these knights quickly. Actually, there's the general's bodyguard, that's the one I want. Get him down. Everyone on this lad here. Because if I get the general down and run away, that's the main thing. Good. Good, good, good.
Our men have slain the enemy.
This is still not a one battle by any means. Pull back, pull back. If I pull back to over there. But they should start... They're starting to rout a little bit now, which is good. It's still a massive army that we've got to deal with. Didn't really want you to fight there. That's unfortunate. You push into these guys. Oh, those are Mailfoot Knights. Those might be more problematic. But let's try just knocking into some of them because we need to make some progress. And there is also light infantry nearby. Okay, they're routing. Excellent. If we can start causing routes across the board, that would be ideal. You crash into them. You crash into this light infantry if you can. We're going to lose so much cavalry overall in this engagement, but this will probably break Scotland's main force, to be honest. Anyone who can charge, just charge. I think we've kind of got past the worst of this now. Everyone at this unit of spearmen should get them off the field. Because once these guys are off the field, then we can just focus on the next unit. There's a bunch of units over there. You guys are having a bad day. Let's pull you guys back because you're dealing with a lot of infantry there. Group you guys together as a separate force. Crash into these spear militia here. You guys are no longer doing anything at the moment. Take out that spear militia over there for me. Okay, charge into them. It's definitely going to lose us a lot of horses, but it also means we don't have to pay everyone as much. It's quite useful. We just need to break. We need to break this big force here now.
In our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Let's just be careful of my generals pushing too far ahead here. You can just stay on clean up duty. That's fine. Everyone charge in here. I think we got the route off. Good.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Okay, 16% dead. I'm hoping most of that was kind of our skirmisher cavalry more than actual kind of heavy cavalry. I think we have lost quite a few across the board though. But that should be okay. And we're getting a bunch of prisoners here, which we are going to execute, although the Pope will not be happy about it. I think it's for the best, because I don't want to have to deal with them all again. And the quicker we can get this faction out of our way, the quicker we can get Scotland out of our way, we can secure the British Isles and look to France and maybe even Scandinavia as our next port of call to go for. Because at this point we're not really going to be having many friends left. Even Genoa will eventually turn on us. Maybe they won't just yet, but there will be a time for it. I could have had an AI control, and that's probably fine, to be honest.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
426 men lost. Could have been worse, I suppose. But that's a lot of cavalry to lose overall.
No!
Bye-bye, Scotland.
We tore them apart, my lord.
Yeah, it's a
Victory!
lot of cavalry lost there. Who needs to go back to Nottingham for retraining?
Orders.
You guys do.
Move out.
Because we can't get any new cavalry here, so we may as well send you guys back for retraining anyway. We'll go for these two because we can actually get them retrained this turn.
Yes.
You
Orders.
can come up to York,
Your Majesty.
because York is more important.
Who do I face? We march on our victims.
We're going to push on Edinburgh. There's no need for us to wait, really.
Aye, lord.
Although this general is getting on now, Sebastian de Lima. I think he's going to return home now.
Moving away now, my lord.
And Lorenzo, who's granted only 47, he's 47, he's not exactly much
Who do I
younger,
face?
but he can come look after this army now.
In a huge fighting force. Yes.
And we will come out with a small
Aye, lord.
contingent of infantry to join with them.
Orders. Onward.
Let me strike, my lord.
So a very cavalry-heavy army.
March. Orders.
But those guys can join, and we'll pincer move in Inverness and Edinburgh, finishing with Aberdeen. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. And that's in the turn. So I don't think there's much more we can do with only 400 florins. I would like to go for Armadia, but I just need to wait for more general reinforcements in the Sicilian area before I can keep working on them. And once we've kicked them out of North Africa, we'll probably end up dealing with the Egyptians. And the Egyptians are a tough force and a tough faction, so they might be some we don't want to go to war with immediately, I would say. We just need to wait for the right time to do that. But if we can kick Sicily out of North Africa, that'd be ideal. I really need Genoa not to attack. I don't think they will, but eventually they will turn on us. So I'm just having to mentally prepare myself for the fact that probably our longest standing allies by this point will eventually turn on us. They may not, but I think, usually Genoa are not actually very good at keeping the peace. Although they seem to be this time, which is a positive thing, I suppose. Papal States Inquisitor continue to roam around the British Isles. That's a big force in Scotland. That could be problematic. We're going to need to take Inverness this turn. Okay, so there is still at least another major force up towards the north end of Scotland that we have to deal with. England's coming over to London. Hello, madam. Are you proposing a peace? Because I don't mind having a peace at the moment. Nope. England's still got a pretty strong presence over in France, so I've got to be a little bit wary of them. They're still a very powerful faction. Definitely nowhere near as strong as they used to be, but still strong enough to warrant being wary of. I do wonder when the Pope will die. I'm hoping it'll be soon, because then we can make Norway a persona non grata. Is my hope anyway. There goes that diplomat. I am also expecting the Mongols at some point, and I'm not entirely sure when and where they're going to turn up, and if they'll turn up at all, but if they do, I'm glad we're in the west side of Europe, that's for sure. A couple of witches hanging around, a couple of heretics hanging around. That's probably why there's a bunch of Inquisitors in the area. You are 49. I will defund the troubadours. There's a lot happening. Crusader States have got a cardinal. It's fine, I suppose. The Seljuks and the Byzantines are at war. Ooh, Cursido, the Black... Is this the Black Plague? Or just a general... It's a plague, but it's not necessarily anything else apart from that. We just need to keep it contained. So Hugo, I'm afraid, is going to have to stay in there. Let's really go to the family tree. I mean, it's so extensive now to try and work out where everyone is. I don't know if we've got any active princesses, but we did have a marriage offer, so we'll keep an eye on such things. Granada, Valencia. We've got some more troops, excellent.
Your Majesty.
They can come join up with the forces here.
My lord. Your orders, noble one.
Valencia is where I want to go.
Your Majesty. Onward. Your orders, noble one.
You guys join together. I don't know if we need those mercenaries at the moment. Mercenaries and troops out. Tunis, however, would be useful. Possibly a priest as well. It's not a huge force, but we've got to remember those Sicilio-Norman knights are tough cookies. Mines here are not worth that much. I will go for communal farming. Just try to get this place growing a little bit. Okay. And up in York and Nottingham. York, we can recruit. Nottingham, can we do anything of use here? Get a priest out, I suppose, and some hollowbars. You're going to return home to York. Although you're actually lowering the population by quite a lot. So you might be better off at somewhere like
Let me strike, my lord.
Carnarvon. I don't really care what happens to you.
Stopping for the night.
You can probably move up to
Command me.
Nottingham.
Men, we march. Approaching, my lord.
Why are you so bad at population growth? Oh, you're... Okay. Do I want Nottingham or do I want York to grow? I prefer Nottingham to grow, so that's fine. But are you letting... No, you are at least making some extra taxes here. And actually, once this crop rotation is done, that should at least halt that a little bit.
Yes.
You come join with them and push on. Take the Grim Raiders, why not? Push on Edinburgh.
Send them to hell or worse. March.
It's only a city, I think it will be fine. We do need to take Inverness this turn. It's only the faction there. I think we can just afford to resolve this battle automatically. There's only one unit inside.
Blessed Lord, we thank you for delivering us.
Our courage has prevailed.
The fact that the relations report
Lands are
worries me.
yours, my
That
lord.
suggests to me that we've annoyed multiple people doing that. We're just going to occupy Inverness here. We don't need to sack it really. But this allows us some nice recruitment up in this part of the world, including some Scottish Highlanders. And some border horses, which are not spectacular, but they'll do a job. Now, who have we annoyed? Hungary and the Crusader States, who are, I believe, allies of the Scottish. Yep. No surprises there, really. And the Pope doesn't like us either. That's fine. I'm not expecting any huge concerns going forward.
What is their name?
I'll try assassinate this general. I don't suspect that we'll be successful. But if we are, that'd be good. No. Question is he going to die? No, he lives. Good.
Am I taking down a person or a place?
Person or a
Who
place?
has displeased you? Who
What about a
or what
merchant?
am I to
Slightly
dispose
better
of,
odds.
Lord?
Ah, the good old snake up the legs trick. Let's see if we're going to be successful here. No, it wants to chase a mouse. That's fine.
Am I taking down a person or a
Our assassins
place?
up here aren't particularly well trained, to be honest.
Yes?
So you were landing here. We've got another. I think we've got another lad somewhere else, haven't we? Yeah, you, Marcos. You're nice and young. But you are cowardly, aren't you? So we were going to send you to London.
Of course, my lord. We shall continue at first light.
Now,
Orders?
Andre, who's not a great commander, but is not a coward, can push on Ren here.
Onward.
Oh, that's a sizable force.
Yes, my lord. This
Well,
is where
we'll
we shall
push that way
begin.
and see what happens. He's going to kind of be by himself, though. Well, there's a lot of pretty heavy cavalry with him. He's also got a lot of basic spearmen, so we'll have to see how that goes. I suppose we can start thinking about a new army up here. Burgos. And Toledo. Anything we can do to get a new army up and running as best we can would be useful. Seville, I don't think can recruit that much. I can recruit some stuff actually. Some desert cover at Granada.
Yes.
That's pretty much all our money gone now. Oh, this force has been sitting here for a while. Hopefully you don't have scurvy. What are we going to do with you? I suppose we can send you over to here.
Full sail.
Balanab.
Dropping anchor.
Yeah, I think we were going to kind of push you past. Balanab doesn't have much in it, neither does Armadillo. Armadillo has a little bit more. I think if we were to do that, the Sicilian presence in North Africa would end, which would be inherently quite useful for us. We'll be a little bit careful about Scotland, but not so much because of the...
Soon enough, I'll place your head atop a pike.
Not so much because of their forces, but because we need to be careful of
Where to, sire?
his popeliness, as always.
Investigating.
You can just stand by Aberdeen so we can see what's going on there.
Their name? But of course.
That's what the faction leader is. He's got a lot of authority. His people consider his word nothing less than divine mandate. Absolutely. Well, we've got no money, so we'll let things go on. What can come out of Algiers? You're naturally frail, which is not ideal, but you're kind of one of the only one of our main leaders in the area. So let's form a new force here
Your Majesty.
with what we can.
Orders. Your Majesty. Orders.
Just trying to see who can actually realistically go from Algiers.
Your Majesty.
There we go. You're heading over across Dublin
Meeting
towards the
without
sea.
force.
That's fine. Now what's Sicily going to do next? Now what's Scotland going to do next? Ooh, reinforcements for Armadia. Don't know how sizable those were, but sizable enough to probably cause me to wait. I was thinking about doing a quick dash down to Armadia with the forces inside Tunis, but I don't think that's going to be possible anymore, realistically. Oh god, these massive armies of Genoa scare me. I think they're mostly dealing with the English and the French, so it's okay, but it is concerning to me for sure. Really? I know I'm not viewed very favourably by the Papal States at the moment because I'm attacking Scotland, but still. Is my bishop going to survive? Yes, he is. Nice. Yeah, go kill actual heretics, not priests. Thank you. Not that you were successful. Scotland pulls back to Aberdeen. They do still have a few forces elsewhere. I wonder if they've picked up somewhere in kind of Scandinavia or not. I don't know where that army from... There we go, that's where that army's gone. That's a big force. We might need to pull that army back for now. We'll have to see. Genoa's blocking us from kind of attacking from Iberia up into England, or the English territory. We'll have to see. I certainly would prefer to go after Cannes, but that's a huge, huge fortress with a lot of troops inside. That would have to be a siege, I think, because a fortress with that many troops inside is no joke. Not in the slightest. I mean, even fortresses with only a few units inside can really carry their weight. So with that many troops inside, I don't really want to risk it, to be honest. Come on, I need the Pope to die. That would give me the edge against Sicily and Scotland, I would say. To be honest, I might get a papal edict telling me to stop attacking Scotland. I think Sicily is still excommunicated, so that shouldn't matter as much. We'll have to see, though. Plenty of heretics in the area. King of Sicily is dead. King of England is dead. There we go, as expected. Cease hostilities of Scotland. Oporto and Burgos are now affected by this plague. Starting to spread. I mean, Burgos is a weird one to have under plague. That means we can't do any recruitment there, unfortunately. Papal States like us. England's been reconciled. That's fine. Any chance of a... No. I was going to say any chance of a crusade? Sadly not. I can't send those troops out now because they'll be infected.
Your Majesty. Virgin armies.
Seville, I believe, trained some people.
Yes.
Not the
Order.
peasants, but they can start heading up towards the coast.
March. We march no further today, Lord.
We'll get some urban spear militia here. Can't get anything from Oporto either. Let's have a look at York, Winchester, etc. What can we get there that's useful for us? York is still stagnating. I think we're going to have to give it a Plaza del Toro. What about Winchester? Winchester is growing, albeit slowly. Bakehouse will give it another 1% population growth. Should be good. Got to repair a bunch of these bits inside Inverness, especially the fortress. The other bits can come in time, that's not a problem, but the fortress needs to be repaired. We'll leave a token garrison inside here, possibly just the Gwent Raiders, and 2 crossbow militia and a spear militia. We're going to go stand right here. I was going to.
Orders, noble one.
There we go. Oh, Inverness is not happy. That's fine.
Your orders, noble one.
It's pretty close actually to being a bigger fortress. I almost want to
Your orders, noble one.
pull back. Is it because it's got civil unrest from recently being taken over? Yeah, and there's a lot of squalor as well, and distance to capital. Fine. For now, we'll pull back to Inverness because Scotland's not going to be attacking us either.
Of course, my lord.
At least here they're being. At least here it's stagnating. It's not going anywhere, which is good. I'm going to struggle to see how to get it any bigger though. We'll have to see because it's already got crop rotation and everything. Now the forces down here, Almadeer. That's a significant enough force that we're going to have to watch out for them, I think. I'm wondering if we just carry on attacking Scotland anyway, because sure, our reputation will suffer with the Pope, but the Pope is 73, and currently we control the council, not by a huge amount. It really depends who Poland votes for. If Poland votes for Norway, it will be a draw between me and Norway. The Crusader states will vote for themselves, as will Norway. I think we can carry on pushing, to be honest.
Your orders, noble one. Your Majesty.
Well, there are some very large forces of Scotland around. Some of them appear to be siege. Although the Highland nobles are definitely strong.
I have no time for your banter.
Let's give it a turn. But I will definitely push into
We march on our
Edinburgh
day.
because it's free real estate.
You will regret not fleeing first. Kill them all, men.
Yeah, we definitely just failed our mission with the Pope. I don't really care. Because if we can just get Scotland off the field, that's the main thing. It's another faction dead. And it's best to do it before a change in Pope. If we do it before a change in Pope, that's better. Hopefully we can wait for a less blistery day up in old Scotland.
Units, await my orders.
It's very impressive that the Welsh longbowmen are firing from there. Okay, let's go. I don't know how much the Welsh longbowmen are going to do from that range, but all due credit to them. Let's just get everyone up on the walls. Yeah, I mean, due credit to them, they are managing to get some kills off, and yeah, they're pretty far away. That's why I wanted to get them as mercenaries, because they're just so good. You can go there. It's less distance for you to move. I don't expect this to be a huge issue, but we'll speed up time here.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
Urban Spear Militia will do pretty well, especially with the
The battering ram is in place.
assistance of the Welsh Archers, but eventually we'll get the Welsh Archers to stop firing because they'll start shooting our own men on accident. But they have done some pretty good damage here already, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. Spear militia will struggle. The Gallo Gleich will...
God, our siege towers are at the walls. Our enemy has nowhere to hide now.
The Gallo Gleich will put up a more fierce resistance, that's for sure. But you guys, I'm going to have to ask you to stop firing just for now. Thank you, you've done very well. But you're also nearly out of ammo. We might want to save a little bit for later on.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
Looks like the Gallo Gleich are putting back, which is possibly a good thing. So around that wall means we can take it easier, which is good. Okay, they're broken, good. Let's get everyone joined together. Because we will eventually push those Gallo Gleich. And they might even be coming over to actually here to assist. They are good. So we can just fight them here, be done with it. Come over here, and there's also this force up here as well. Basically everyone who's here can come take out the Gallo Gleich. Because then all we'll have left is the commander's unit at the town centre, which is only a unit
Our
of...
men have done well. The gates have fallen.
I don't know where they are. They're over there. Well, we'll take out the Gallo Gleich and go from there. Come on, guys, you can get in there. Or at least come up on the walls, maybe. Some of you guys, just get on the wall for now, and then we'll go there. But you're still being shot by the towers, which is kind of annoying. Get our Gwent Raiders inside, they might be able to do something useful. No? Okay, get inside the walls, and then we can go from there. Wall AI was never this game's strong suit, to be honest. See if we can get them to come down onto the floor. That might work better for us.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
If I get everyone just to come down onto the ground, that just will probably work better. Right, Gwent Raiders can now probably go join the fight. I think they should now understand where to go. In your pop, lads. They should pop out of the top here. The Gwent Raiders and the Gallo Gleich would probably be natural allies, but not this time.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
And the Gwent Raiders are very good at charging in certain situations.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
I'm going to send our archers forward. They're going to just sit here and shoot. We may as well get all of you guys down off the walls and ready. For any reason that we might need you. We may not need them, but it's good to have them. Now, I don't know why you guys are going by the ladders. I don't know why the archers are going by the ladders. That's a bit silly. It's fine. I'm not going to wait around for the archers. We'll just crack on with what we got. You just move forward. And you should be ready to start attacking them pretty soon here. It's only a spear militia anyway. But we may as well save our troops, and it'll be fun to see our Welsh archers just absolutely just melt these spear militia. Okay, we'll speed up time and see how long it takes for our archers to put in some good work here. As they get closer, the archers will do more and more damage. Just because their shots will be easier for them. I'm pretty sure the Welsh archers will run out of ammo, and I don't want them to be struggling for survivability. So let's get them out of there. And what? We can just send on our spearmen now. I think our archers have done their job really. Let's get them out of there. They've sufficiently weakened down that force for our spearmen to come in now. So the Pope won't be happy, but that'll be Edinburgh and Inverness taking this turn. Or taking this episode, I should say, leaving only Aberdeen to finish off Scotland for good. Just charge in, you'll be fine. I do like the urban spear militia, they look very cool. Much cooler than the regular. Look in comparison, this kind of the normal spear militia. Look how cool the urban spear militia look.
Praise to our Lord! Our men have slain the enemy general. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay, let's just charge in. Can even send in our cavalry if we're feeling bored. They probably won't make it in time, but we'll send them in anyway. It'll be fun to see them swarming to the front gates. Not that we need to send our German in, really. I mean, 5 units of urban spear militia plus some gun raiders will easily do the job, but it's just for my own amusement, really.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Our cavalry started to arrive. We'll see if we can get them around the side just to charge in from the side. I really don't think it's going to be a necessity that they do. I'll just charge in. Why not? Oh my goodness, that's laggy. Okay, I think we can get away with 2 times speed. I'm not sure we can get away with anything else.
Praise the saints! Our men have taken control of the city. This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Well done, Adventure. Captain William has been dealt with. We'll see what the consequences of this are going to be in a second. Like I said, the Pope's pretty old. We're just going to occupy it because Edinburgh looks to be already in a pretty good way. And everything's kind of already built here, apart from competition in the Plaza del Toro, which we can do next turn. Oh, the Pope doesn't hate us. So we can definitely push on Aberdeen next turn, get them off the field for good. We've got 2 high-level armies here in Edinburgh and Inverness. And then maybe we'll send them over to deal with England and maybe even France or something like that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.